everyone, it's Meg and welcome to the first weekly reading vlog for the Gilmore Girls Readathon. I am so excited to be taking part in the Gilmore Girls Readathon. If you didn't know what the Gilmore Girls Readathon is, it is a 2-week readathon which is going to be taking place from today, which is October 1st till October 15th. I will leave all of the information for the readathon in the description box down below for you guys if you ever want to check it out. So I decided to do weekly reading vlogs for this readathon, obviously because I'm filming it now, and I better just start this video by sharing with you guys what I'm planning on reading. So my plan for this readathon is to read around 2 books a week. So maybe 4 books a month altogether, maybe I can get 5, we'll see, but my idea is to read 2 novels and 2 graphic novels. So I'm going to read a novel this week and also a graphic novel, and the novel that I'm currently reading is Legendary by Stephanie Garber, and I must admit I had started reading this last week because I was in that awkward situation where I'd finished reading my book but I didn't really know what to read next because I didn't feel like I'd have enough time to finish a book, because I hate stopping halfway through a book coming up to a readathon. So I started reading Legendary, which was on my TBR for a year in the life, for the challenge of a year in the life, and I'm like pretty far into it. I'm on page 279, so I have maybe a bit over 100 pages left, and this might count as cheating, but I'm still counting it as the challenge because I'm still reading this book, and I should definitely finish this before the end of the week, which will be amazing. And the graphic novel that I'm planning on reading this week is Pumpkinheads by Rainbow Rowell and Faith Erin Hicks, and this is for the challenge for Read a Book, which is set in like the fall/autumn, and this is set on a pumpkin patch, so you know, how can you not get more autumnal and Halloween-esque than that? So I'm really looking forward to reading this. It's like a Rainbow Rowell romance in a graphic novel, which I'm really interested to see how that is going to play out. So these are my reads for this week. I may get to another book, hopefully I will, because I will finish Legendary at some point this week. I'm not sure what I'm going to pick up yet, but obviously I will update you guys when I do. So it's around 4:15 now, and I got home from work not so long ago. I'm from sorting Finn out, so I've just got home, made myself a cup of tea. It is raining and howling a gale outside, so I'm not complaining about staying in. And this evening obviously I want to do some reading, and I need to hopefully get a video up because I've been lacking on my videos over the past week because I kind of had a bit of a mental health thing, so I had to step back. But I'm trying to get back into my regular upload schedule, and obviously I've got this reading vlog to edit as well. Hopefully I will actually be good at doing that. So I think now I'm going to finish drinking my tea, chill for a minute, and then I'm going to get a video uploaded. I need to change my bedding into some beautiful autumnal coloured bedding, which will be just great, obviously adding to the aesthetic. And then I will get to some reading. This lighting is totally not flattering and not working, but we're gonna work with it anyway. So it is a little bit later on now. It is 20 to 7, and I've done a tiny bit of reading, like not a lot, mainly because I kept getting distracted and people say I had to lay the table and sort some washing out, so I haven't done that much reading. I'm on page 284 now, and I'm still really enjoying it. I feel like I'm enjoying this book a lot more than Caraval, but then again it was about 2 years ago since I read Caraval, and obviously my reading tastes have changed and developed and I've grown as a reader, so I feel like I'm kind of getting into the fantasy a bit more, like shock horror. Like I'm not a fantasy reader, but yeah, I'm really enjoying this book so far. And I also managed to get a video uploaded, which was awesome, and I just did a couple of thumbnails as well, so then they are done and out the way for videos over the next few weeks. And I thought I would show you guys a little haul. It's not a book haul, but I got some stuff in the post today, so I thought I would share them with you because I want to. So the first few things that I got are skincare stuff, and I have quite dry skin, and I didn't realise how dry it was until I got it tested last week, And yeah, my skin needs some moisture. So I bought some products because Revolution, which is a UK skin care and makeup brand, they have recently come to Boots, so there was like half price and stuff, so I bought some things. The first thing that I got is the lightweight hydrating gel cream with hydration boost, and this is tiny, like the bottle, it's so much smaller, like look, it's minute, but I thought this would be good as a moisturiser. I'm not loving the moisturiser I got at the moment, so I thought this would be good to try. And another thing that I got is the 2% hyaluronic acid plumping and hydrating serum. And I've had a serum from Revolution before. I had a Gold Elixir one, which I absolutely loved. But I thought I'd try this one this time because this is meant for hydrating your skin, which I'm definitely going to need coming into the winter months because my skin gets so dry and flaky, it is ridiculous. Something else which is probably the most exciting because I've been meaning to get my hands on it for ages is the Jeffree Star concealer, and I have been meaning to get hold of this for ages, but ever since it came out on Beauty Bay in the UK, all the shades that I would probably go for have been sold out. However, they came back into stock a couple of days ago and thankfully they stayed in stock. They didn't run out, so I managed to get myself one, and I got a discount as well because £21 is quite a lot for a concealer, but I got it for £16, which is the same price I would ever pay for his lipsticks. And if you guys ever wonder what lipsticks I'm wearing during sit down videos, it will always be Jeffree Star. They're the only lipsticks that I wear. I love them so much, they just stay on, they are great. So just so you know, if any of you are makeup junkies and you are ever wondering what lipstick I'm wearing, it's always a Jeffree Star one. So I thought I'd try out one of his concealers, since concealer is probably the type of makeup that I wear the most. So I'm excited to try it and see what I think. That's my little mini haul for you guys. Even though it's not bookish, I just felt like sharing it with you. So my plans now are to do some more reading, and then Bake Off is on at 8 o'clock. So obviously I'm going to watch that, and then hopefully I'm going to do some more reading. And yeah, those are my early plans for this evening. It's going to be fun. So I'm going to do some reading and hopefully make a bit more progress by the time I update you next. So it is now Wednesday, the next day, and I didn't update you guys yesterday. I just didn't. It was Bake Off night last night and I forgot that it was Bake Off. But I got to watch that, and then I watched some Grey Norton show, so that was good. And I made quite a lot of progress in my reading, which was awesome. So I read quite a bit last night, and also I read a little bit this morning, so I'm now on page 335. So I have less than 100 pages left, which is awesome. So if I really push through, I might be able to finish this by tomorrow, like maybe, we'll see. I've just got home from work now, it is nearly 3:30, and I just need like a moment to chill. It's just one of those days, it's just been a bit exhausting for some reason, it is. So I just made myself a cup of tea, I've got some cake, and I think I'm just going to chill for a little bit, like 20 minutes, half an hour, just chill for a bit and either do some reading or watch some booktube. Slightly more inclined to watch some booktube videos, but we'll see. And then I haven't got many plans for the rest of the evening. I need to go and sort Finn out at some point, and it's a beautiful day compared to yesterday, so I might go up and sort him out and walk, maybe ride, we'll see. And then I'm going to have a bath late this evening, so I can definitely do some more reading. And I need to change my bedding because I said I was going to do that yesterday and I didn't, so that is something else I also need to do. So yeah, I'm just going to go and chill a bit and recover, and then I will catch up with you guys in a little bit. It is quite a lot later on now, it is 10 o'clock, and I feel like I've been really rubbish at vlogging so far for you guys, but I just kind of didn't feel like vlogging after the last clip that you saw. And I went and sorted Finn out, basically. Did some yoga and changed my bedding, and I had a bath and did some reading. And I've just done some more reading, and I have finished Legendary by Stephanie Garber. I'm so glad that I finished this book. It's been really nice to just sit down and read, and I enjoyed this a lot more than I thought I was going to. it's been about 2 years since I read Curveball when it first came out, and it was only the second fantasy book that I ever read, and I just wasn't sure what to make of it or whether to continue with the series. But even though Curveball was actually the last fantasy book that I read, this is my third fantasy book that I've ever read. I feel like obviously I've grown as a reader, and maybe I will venture into fantasy a little bit more in the future. But I really enjoyed this, and yeah, I'm really glad I read it. So I feel like I might give it a 4 or a 4.5 out of 5 stars, something along those lines. But yeah, I'm really glad that I got to this sooner than I was anticipating. I always just find fantasy quite intimidating and not scary exactly, but kind of there's just that ear about it, that on edge thing that I'm not always keen on. But I did really enjoy this, so yeah, really good. And I will definitely be picking Finale up fairly soon. I'm kind of tempted to do it for this readathon, but if I do, it'll be the only book that I read because it's a pretty chunky book. So yeah, I'm really proud of myself. So I know technically I was halfway through this when we started the readathon, but I'm still counting it, which is for one of the challenge for a year in the life. And I'm not sure what I'm going to pick up next. I think I'm going to pick up Pumpkinheads at some point this week, and I may start with The Fire on High. We shall see, because I also want to do a separate reading vlog for that, so I'll be vlogging for that at the same time as filming this vlog, so I don't know, we shall see. But yeah, I'm really pleased that I finished this book, and I really enjoyed it, which was great, so yay. So I'm not really going to read anything else for today. If I do, I'm probably going to read a poetry anthology, which isn't part of the challenge, but I'm reading it anyway, which is Poems to Live Your Life by Chris Riddell, which is on my nightstand, so I'm not going to go and grab it. But yeah, that is my plan. So I am really pleased that I finished a book. I finished a fantasy book in less than 2 weeks as well, which is I'm really proud of myself for, so yay. So yeah, I am now going to just go to bed and chill, and then I will see you guys at some point tomorrow. Hello and happy Thursday. I've just finished work, and I feel like this vlog's been a little bit boring because I have basically only been updating you guys after I finish work, but that's because I have been working all day, basically every day of the week until Friday, until tomorrow. So if it's a bit boring, sorry, but it will definitely change, hopefully in the next week. So as you guys will have seen in the last clip, I read Legendary and I finished it, which was amazing. And I didn't pick up anything else new. I did read a poetry anthology which I have been slowly making my way through, which is Poems to Live Your Life by, chosen and illustrated by Chris Riddell. And this isn't on my TBR, it's just quite a nice book to read before bed if I'm not going to pick up a novel, so I'm just picking it up anyway. But I did start a new book this morning, which was Pumpkinheads by Rainbow Rowell and Faith Erin Hicks, and I'm about 60 pages in, I think, and I'm really enjoying it so far. It just reminds me of Fangirl vibes, obviously because Rainbow Rowell has written this, but it's just so warm and lovey and cosy, and I'm just loving every single second of it, so I cannot wait to read more. So like I said before, I have come home from work not so long ago, so I think I'm just going to drink some tea and read some more of the graphic novel. I could probably finish it by today. If I could, that would be awesome. And tonight is the first episode of the RuPaul's Drag Race UK, which I'm so excited about, so obviously I'm going to be watching that. And yeah, that's kind of my plans for the evening. So I'm going to drink my tea, read my book, and then I will catch up with you guys in a little bit. Good morning. It is now Friday, and I'm going to give you guys a really quick update on my reading before I go to work. And this morning I finished Pumpkinheads by Rainbow Rowell and Faith Erin Hicks, and I did really enjoy it. It was nothing special, it was nothing different, nothing magical, I guess you could say, but I did really enjoy it, and I love the humour in here, like Rainbow Rowell's like humour, and obviously the romance is always cute, and I love the art style is lovely, and I love the characters, so yeah, I did really enjoy it, and I'm probably going to give this a 4 out of 5 stars. So I'm going to go off to work now. I don't know what I'm going to read next. I will think about that throughout the day, and then I will update you guys once I get back from work. So I'm going to go and brave the rain now. But I will see you guys when I get home. It has been such a day. So I am back from work now. I've been back for, I don't know, half an hour, maybe a bit longer than that. And honey, I am just gone. Today was such a busy day, and I just feel so drained. It was one of those things where I just couldn't wait to go home, and now I'm home, and now I'm stressing about something else because I ordered a product for a client which is really important, and I needed it by some point mid next week, and it's damaged, and I have to sort that out, and I really don't want to. It's the last thing that I want to do right now. But yeah, just unloading all of my first world struggles with you guys right now. But I've had a little bit of a moment to chill. I'm definitely not chilled. I'm just still very, very much up in the air, but I do want to do some reading, so I thought I would talk to you guys about what I am hopefully planning on reading next. At the moment, I'm kind of in between these two books. I'm leaning towards one more than the other. So obviously you guys saw that I finished Pumpkinheads this morning, which was lovely, but I'm very tempted, even though it's not on my TBR, to carry on with Finale, which is the third book in the Caraval series. And after finishing Legendary the other day, I just am really in the mood to finish this series. I really enjoyed Legendary, so I'm tempted to pick this up. I know it still completes the same challenge, but I'm still reading a book, which is great, even though this is like not far 500 pages, but I don't know, I'm still in the mood to read it. Or my other choice is With the Fire and Hide by Elizabeth Azevedo, and I do really want to read this book, but at the same time I want to do a separate reading vlog for it, and right now I'm not in the mood to do that, so I don't know whether to maybe read another book and then try and pick this up next week for the second week of the readathon, because my other two options are The Sky is Everywhere, which I have no interest in reading right now. I'm just not in the mood for it, and I am in the mood to read The Prince and Dressmaker, but I only have it on my phone. I would love to get the physical copy, but I don't know, we'll see. It wouldn't come until next week if I did do that. But yeah, it's in between these two books. It's upside down. So I don't know what I'm going to go for. At the moment I'm slightly more towards Finale than this book, just because I really want to enjoy this book and not have to rush through it, even though I would probably finish it by the end of the readathon anyway if I started it now. But yeah, I don't know, we shall see, but I will most likely be picking up one of these books next. So yeah, I need to go and do some real life stuff, even though I really do not want to do it now. I am going to try and do as much vlogging as I can over the weekend, because I have the weekend off work, which is awesome, but I do have family over because there is a folk festival in my village, so they come in for that. So I don't know how much vlogging I will do because they're here all weekend, but we shall see. But tomorrow's going to be a really nice day, hopefully, because I've got nothing planned and basically everybody's out. So I'm going to sort things out in the morning, and then I'm going to go into town in the afternoon and just get a couple of things that I need and pop into Waterstones whilst I'm there, because obviously I have to do that. So yeah, sorry, I feel like I've been a bit negative in this clip. I'm just a bit overwhelmed and a bit stressed right now, and I'm just trying to chill from that. So yeah, I'm gonna go and just take another minute to chill, then go and sort some real life stuff out, and then hopefully I can decide what book I'm going to read next. So it's quite a lot later on now. It is like 9:30 and my family has arrived, so I've just been chilling with them for a bit, which was nice. And I have also decided that I was going to read the first chapter of each of the books that I showed you in the last clip to decide what I'm going to read. And I also did a poll on Twitter and quite a lot of you chose With the Fire and High, and I was really in between each, but I think I am going to stick with The Fire and High by Elizabeth Azevedo as requested by you guys. And also, I don't know, I just had a sudden mood swing and decided to read this instead. So I'm going to read for the next little bit before bed, and I'm also going to listen to some Animal Crossing music whilst I do so, because I discovered that a little while ago and I feel like quite a lot of people are doing it quite now, which is great because we love some Animal Crossing. So yeah, I'm just gonna read my book, listen to Animal Crossing and drink my tea and just chill. Hello and happy Saturday. I have the weekend off, which is amazing. I have no work and I am just living for it. I need a break really badly. So I am super looking forward to this weekend. So as you guys will have seen in the last clip, I started reading With the Fire and High by Elizabeth Azevedo last night, and this covers 3 challenges. It covers the one for the food challenge, the one with a mother and daughter relationship, and also another challenge that I cannot remember off the top of my head. But I read a little bit, started it last night, read a little bit more this morning, and I am now on page 42. And I don't have many thoughts in it so far. I don't feel like I'm connecting to it as much as I thought I would at the moment. I am really enjoying the writing. I think Elizabeth's writing is beautiful, and I just try not to get my hopes up too high because I've been really looking forward to reading this book. So I just really want to take my time with it and not rush and just, you know, try and enjoy it and not let the hype that I have built up for myself get to me and ruin this experience. But yeah, I am still looking forward to carrying on reading it, and hopefully I will kind of get more into it and connect with the story a bit more the further along I get. So I think I told you guys my plans for this weekend, but basically I had a really nice morning. I went and rode Finn, and then I've just done some yoga, and I'm just getting ready now because I'm going to go on a little self-care outing and do a few bits and pieces, get a few things that I need to get. And yeah, it's just going to be a really nice self-care day because I really need one. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to hopefully have a bath and do some more reading once I get home because it's strictly night tonight. So I obviously need to watch that. But yeah, I am just really looking forward to today and tomorrow and just being able to kind of chill a bit more because your girl just really needs to chill right now. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to finish getting ready, have some lunch, and then go into town. I may take you guys along with me, I may not, we shall see. But yeah, I'm just really looking forward to this weekend, to just having a chilled self-care weekend and also doing some more reading. So it's a little bit later on now, and I am back from my little outing in town, which was nice. It was very busy but lovely, and I got most of the stuff that I needed, so I will give you guys a little mini haul. So only one of the things that I got a bookish, which I will save till the end, but something that I wasn't planning on getting but I saw in a charity shop and could not refuse is this lovely coat. And I have been wanting a coat like this for years. Like, I have been wanting a green tartan coat, and it's long and cosy and wonderful, and it is a size 14, which is a bit bigger than I would go for. I'd usually go for a 10 or a 12 at a coat because obviously then you can fit thicker jumpers on it, but I'm pleased with it, and it was only $8.99, so like, yeah, how could I refuse? Bargain. And then some other things that I just got another mascara because I was really running out, and I used the That's How I Roll mascara by Barry M. And I also got some stuff from Lush. I got some more cleanser, and I used the Angels on Bare Skin cleanser, which I really like. And I also returned some of the black pots, so I got a free face mask, and I got the Don't Look At Me face mask, which is bright blue, and I have it downstairs at the moment in the fridge because you need to keep it cold. And then I also got some more eye cream because I was running out, and I've just got the antioxidant eye serum from Sukin, and I've never tried it before. I'm trying to find an eye cream that's good for me at the moment because my skin is very dry, so hopefully this will work. And then lastly, I got a book because the town that I went to has a like a little book corner in the mall where you can kind of donate money and pick a book up. And I got True Love at the Lonely Hearts Bookshop by Annie Darling, and I've never heard of this book before, but the synopsis sounded really fun, and I feel like it's kind of has little bits from different books, like Pride and Prejudice and all that sort of thing. And even though this does have a trope that I'm not a fan of, which is fake dating, but I want to give it a go anyway. It just seems like a really fun book, and it's obviously a book about books, which sounds awesome. So I'm really looking forward to reading it. It's just past 4:30 now, so I think I'm going to have a bath and chill and read some more of With the Fire on High, because it's strictly tonight, so I'm not going to be able to have a bath beforehand. So that's my plan. So I'm going to go and do that, do some reading, and then check in with you guys later. So it is now Sunday, and I cannot remember when I left you guys last yesterday, so yeah, that's fun. But it is actually in the afternoon, it's nearly 3:30, and I just had a nice chill day today. I did quite a bit of reading, and I went out into one of the local towns with my family, and we had lunch and a little wander around, and went to a plastic free shop, which was great. So yeah, I just had a nice time with them, to be honest. But I did make quite a lot more progress with the Fire and High by Elizabeth Acevedo. I'm quite far into it now. For me, I'm on page 125, and I feel like I am starting to get into it more. I feel like it took me nearly 100 pages to kind of get in and get going with the story, but I feel like I'm getting into it more now. And obviously when I kind of get to read it for longer periods of time, I feel like I do obviously get into the story a bit more. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm not like loving it as much as I thought I would at the moment, but I probably built up too much hype around the book, to be honest with you, but I'm still enjoying it nonetheless, so I'm looking forward to seeing where it goes. I'm not sure what my plans are for the rest of the afternoon. Obviously I'm going to read, and I might edit a video, I might do some writing. I should probably clean my room because there's cat hair all over the floor because my cats are molting like mad. But yeah, I'm probably going to do maybe something like that, maybe something totally different. Who knows? The possibilities are endless. The rest of the day is at my disposal, and I'm just going to enjoy it as I please. So excuse the spots on my face that are covered with pseudocreme because I'm trying to get rid of them, and this is the only thing that I have right now, which is kind of humiliating. So, well, it's not humiliating. It's just I'm going all out on this vlog, okay? Putting myself out there on the internet with pseudocreme on my face. Fun. But I am just about to get ready and go to bed now. But I thought I would give you guys a little update before I go to bed. And I did do some more reading of With the Fire on High today, and I am now on page 156, and I'm still enjoying it, and not much to say really apart from that without spoiling it, but I am really enjoying the characters. Our main character Imani and her daughter Emma, I think she is wonderful, and I love the relationship and how much love she has for her little girl, and I'm enjoying it, and I'm enjoying the cooking aspect as well, so yeah, good time. So after I left you guys, I went and edited and uploaded a video, which was the finally full tag, which I've been meaning to edit for ages, so I finally got around to it, which is great. Because I kind of went off my game for editing a little bit because I had a bit of a lapse, but I'm trying to get back into it now, which is great. So I did that, and yeah, it was good. And then I watched Strictly and watched Sanditon and just chilled and had a shower, and yeah, fun time. So I'm going to do a bit of journaling or a bit of writing, then maybe read some more, and then I will see you guys at some point tomorrow. It is now Monday, a new week, a new start, and the weather has been awful, but what is new here in the north of England? So it is actually in the afternoon, it is about 3:45, and I haven't done much reading today. I had a day off from work, but I've been doing some photography business stuff. I've been sorting stuff out for clients and just preparing for some Christmas events that I am going to towards the end of the year. But I did a little bit of reading this morning, and I also did a bit of reading last night and just now as I was having a break from work. And so I am made some more progress with The Fire on High, and I'm now on page 189. So I'm almost halfway through, and I am still getting into it a lot more now. I am enjoying it a lot more. I felt like it just kind of took me a little while to get into it, but now I am really enjoying it. And yeah, that's all I have to say. So I think I'm going to end this vlog here because I still have a bit more work to do and I have some other bits and pieces to sort out, but I will definitely hopefully get to page 200 by the time I sort out the vlog for week 2. So before I wrap up this vlog, I thought I will give you guys a little update on what I read this week. So I finished Legendary by Stephanie Garber, which I gave a 4.5 out of 5 stars, and this is for the challenge of the year in the life. Then I also finished Pumpkinheads by Rainbow Rowell, which I gave a 4 out of 5 stars, and this covers the challenge for read a fall cozy read. And obviously, like I was talking to you guys about before, I started with The Fire on High by Elizabeth Azevedo, which covers 3 challenges, which is the mother and daughter relationship, the book with food in the title, on the cover or in the book, and also another challenge that I cannot remember off the top of my head. So I feel like I've had a rather successful reading week, even though it's not been a very successful vlog, I feel like. But I still hope you guys enjoyed it nonetheless. I am definitely enjoying this readathon so far, and I am looking forward to starting the second week. If you like this video, then please make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more bookish videos from me, then make sure you hit that subscribe button and little bell icon so you'll be noted every time I post a new video. As always, I will leave links to my social media along with the links to my Goodreads in the description down below for you guys. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you again next week for the second week of the Gilmore Girls Readathon. Bye!